All right, we appreciate everybody covered us tonight for your coverage of the 2024 ACC champion Clemson Tigers throughout this season. We appreciate your patience as Coach addressed the team this evening. Coach will have some opening comments on today's game, then we'll go to questions in the room. I believe a mic is being passed around for that. And then we will try to be efficient with everybody's time as by CFP mandate. We'll have 8 different people coming through this way, so we'll need to make sure that we're staying moving. So, Coach, when you're ready, take it away.
Okay. Well, first of all, congratulations to Texas and Sark. Really good football team. We knew that coming in. And, I'm proud of our team, though. I mean, we too big a hole. We just got ourselves in a really big hole in the first half, giving up 28 points there. But maybe we battled back. Those kids could have quit. It's a tough situation. Everything's kind of uphill on you. But man, I'm proud of their fight. I'm proud of the heart that you saw of our group. We put ourselves in position to win the game. And, you're down 18 points on the road against a really, really tough team. And, a lot of frustration with some of the, just how we played in the first half, defensively especially. But they never quit. And it comes down to a one-score game. We got them backed up. We get a great kickoff coverage. We get a tackle. We got them backed up, and they go 80. What was it, 80? I don't even know. Yeah, 77 yards, and makes it a 2-score. And then we come right back down, and we got a chance to punch it back in there, and we get stopped on 4th and 1. So those are the 2 critical plays in the second half. We had every opportunity to win it. I mean, literally, we fought back and put ourselves in position in the fourth quarter. And, again, that's a huge hole to overcome. And so I got to give, just credit to that heart of our guys and the leadership and just their fight, just their character. And I'm proud of that. I mean, it sucks that we lost the game, but I'm proud of the fight that I saw and, again, the character in our team. Really, really tough situation. And to come back and put yourself in a one-score situation with a chance to get a stop, and then we don't do it. And then, again, we got a chance to answer, make it a one-score game. And right there on that last drive, hey, anything can happen. So just too big a hole to get out of, but they competed their butts off. And, just disappointing. It's sad. It's always sad when it ends, even when it ends exactly the way you want it. I mean, my last game was we won the national championship. And I was happy that we won, but I was really, really sad that I wasn't going to be playing football anymore. And so when you play this game and you put so much into this game, it's sad when it ends, regardless of how it ends. And especially when you really, truly, truly love the people that you're with. And, I really love these guys. There was not one day that I did not love coming to work with this group. This has been a special group of seniors, a special group. And, I'm better because of being able to do life with them. Clemson's better, and they're leaving us in a much better spot than when they got here. And they won a couple, they had a great career. They won a couple championships, and they got us back to the playoff. And I'm really, really proud of all those seniors. And my heart really hurts for them because there was never until they got the stop right there at the end, and they were taking a knee, there was never a moment that I didn't think we were going to win the game. And I really saw that in their eyes. And so, I'm just thankful again for the leadership of these guys, and I'm going to miss them. That's the hard part, because you do a lot of life with these guys. So you meet them and you know them for a long time, and this is a special group of young men, and again, great career that they had that did so many great things, and again, just a blessing to do life with them. And they've been a blessing to their families through what they've done here at Clemson. But incredibly disappointing that it didn't go our way. And again, congrats to Texas. They made a couple critical plays. Obviously, the first half we got ourselves in a real hole. But again, proud of our team for the fight, and appreciate our fans. I know we had some fans come a long way out here. I really appreciate them, and we'll build on this. It's a great experience for our guys. I think they know they're good enough. And this will be something that we got a lot. We got most of our team is back. You saw the heart of our quarterback. How about that guy? Just incredible leadership, and what I just experienced in our locker room. I wish everybody could experience what I just experienced in our locker room. It's the leadership of our guys, and how much they love each other. And so pretty special. Again, it stinks, but we'll build on this. And this will be, just another step in the direction that we want to go to get back to the top of the mountain. And you gotta put yourself in position. We did that, and you gotta learn and grow. We'll do that. And the example that was set by these seniors, again, listening to them all year, reading their comments, it's been amazing. Just coming to work every single day has been an absolute joy and blessing. And I promise you, the example that they set for these guys coming back, it will not be wasted. Those guys will build upon that, and I've already seen that in the locker room. So, again, disappointing night, and great win for Texas, and wish them all the best.
If you have a question, please raise your hand so we can get you a microphone. Go right here, Carson.
Beth Wolf, Fox Carolina. Coach Kate Klubnik, you touched on it there a little bit, but a stellar performance for the kid on his homecoming. What this does in the foundation for him next year and for your program with him, that has to come away with a lot of confidence in what he was able to do here against the best defense in the country.
Yeah, I mean, there are many people that's got many yards on that group. Yeah, they're really good, and again, we missed a few opportunities, and obviously we punch it in right there on 4th and 1, and we think we had it if we stay outside and kind of cut in, but just didn't get it done. But I mean, he's just a competitor. That kid is. He's one of the guys that spoke up in there and just talked about, what he said. He said this is the most fun he's ever had playing football. This team this year, the most fun he's ever had. And that's a pretty strong statement. And I think that speaks to the closeness of this group. But he's an unbelievable player, number one. He's a great young man, and he's just grown into this amazing leader. A really close group. You're never out of it with him. He's going to always give you a chance. And, it's disappointing. Certainly he wanted to win the game, but he didn't do anything to take away from the type of season that he's had this year. It's been outstanding. Just an amazing year, and he'll build on it. And you saw a lot of young talent. I mean, how about T.J. Moore out there tonight? Had some big plays. You see Wesco making plays. You got a lot of young talent. Maffa couldn't go. I mean, we kind of at halftime, knew that was probably it for him. And hey, you saw some other guys get in there and do some stuff. We slipped Adam in there, played a little running back for us today too, and popped some runs. So there's a lot of bright things. Again, it's always sad when it ends, even when it ends great. We got a lot of guys coming back. We got a really good football team. An example that Peyton Page and Barrett Carter and Marcus Tate and Brenny and R.J. Mickens, the example that those guys have set, and Maffa, right, with some special group of people. But there's a lot of young guys that got a ton of great experience this year that I think we can build on and then add to as well.
David Hood with TigerNet. My question is about Maffa. Did he aggravate that shoulder at some point there in the first half? And then, at what point did you guys decide to try Adam at running back? Because kind of looked almost like a little natural out there.
Last week, after the championship game, we just what? The best thing he does is run with the ball. Hey, let's see if we can create a little role for him and see how he looks. And he looked great in practice. I'm sure y'all knew that. Y'all know everything. One of y'all asked me a question. I think one of you, would you consider moving somebody from another position? Is that you, Chappell? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Chappell's got like a telescope up on the tower somewhere watching practice. I'm on to y'all's game. I get it. We're like speaking like code language. That's what you were asking, weren't you? Yes. You knew. I knew you knew. But I appreciate you playing along. I appreciate that. I respect that. It is what it is. You are good at what you do. But, yeah, I mean, that's really it. And he did some good stuff, man. I mean, he is a natural. And that's something that we want to try to, grow this spring and really, we've talked about maybe trying to transition him there and see if we can kind of rebrand him a little bit and we'll see what he looks like as a 230-pound back that can fly and got ball skills. see how that works out for them.
Coach Trevor Groves, CUTigers.com. I thought it was a big moment there when, after Mickens' interception, would have been a pick six. Trey Williams had the block in the back. It looked like Mickens probably would have scored even without the block, but you all had to settle for a field goal after that.
Yeah, it's critical play. I thought we had a PI down there too on the goal line. We didn't get a call there, but that could have been a critical play too. But yeah, that was a tough one. And it was the right call. It's one of those things you try to really coach, and do, and just kind of heat in the moment. And these guys are battling, competing. I hope that young man's okay. But it was a definite blindside. Shame, because that was a big six. But again, you overcome it, you battle, and I mean it is unbelievable to be in a one-score game, pinned deep, and you just get a stop right there, and then you overcome that, go score, and get stopped on the 4th and 1. So we had two critical plays. That thing could have come down to the last play, just didn't make it, even with all the other chaos that we had.
I know that game just ended, but just given the defensive struggles throughout this year, as you kind of look and evaluate what's best for that unit, would you say any staff changes could be on the table?
Oh man, we're not worried about any of that stuff. We're just, hey, we had a great year. We won the championship. We got to improve in all areas. We've got an excellent staff. All those guys work really hard and well together. But we got to improve everywhere if we want to get to the top of the mountain. We're good enough to get the playoff, good enough to win the league. Not good enough to win it all. So we got to get better in all areas.
Back left, Coach.
Hey, Coach Swinney, Jamal Kennedy, CBS Austin News here in Austin, Texas. You talked a little bit about that Texas defense and how tough they were. Is there anything different that your team did or noticed there towards the third quarter that you kind of found a spark of life there offensively?
I mean, we just put the ball in our quarterback's hands. We just played kind of 2-minute tempo, and we just put it in number two's hands, and those guys made plays, receivers made plays, tight ends made plays, and we had just enough run game mixed in there, just enough. But I mean, you're down 18 points. I mean, in the opening drive, they had like a 7.5-minute drive or something like that. So we pretty much, down 18 points, you pretty much got to go all tempo.